Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Sword Art Online Infinity Moments. With me, we got a special commentator, or potato.
Yes, I am a potato. I am the potato bee.
Sadly, we could only get one person to come and join us on this thing since the other ones were enjoying Kitty's birthday today. So, we still give her a happy birthday. But today, we got our main spokesman of the hour, our Ms.Bee, and I fucking died.
You died!
Okay, but Ms.Bee, Miss Bumblebee is here.
Bumblebee. Yep. That was my name.
So, how you feeling today, Bee? Anything new going on with you?
Besides painting my arm to all oblivion, not really. I'm still kind of recouping from being sick. So.
You've been sick?
Yeah, I've been sick for a while.
You just showed a bunch of energy and you didn't look sick.
That's just because I'm pretty good with a bunch of cover-up.
Don't be using makeup.
Huh?
Don't use makeup. Let your true inner beauty shine.
Oh, I usually don't ever wear makeup. It's just the fact that I was wearing cosplay today.
Okay, that's better. But I do not get why, but a lot of females find it needed that they need to wear makeup.
No, to me, if you wear makeup all the time, that just means you're trying to cover your true prettiness.
There it is.
And it makes you actually not that much prettier. For me, it makes me look a little bit more manly if I cover my lips with cover-up and stuff.
This is why we like Bee. Okay, so, Ms.Bee, you were pretty happy today with something that I told you about. You care to explain to the people why you're so happy about that?
Okay, I have to thank the people that have commented saying that they like my commentary because it makes me feel really happy. And just the fact I've never really had that before, and I actually have my own YouTube channel. I just don't really get any type of comments besides the ones from my cousin.
But people did enjoy. I even have it right here. Let's see, where is it? The one you call Bee has an interesting view of a queen bee. Never heard of a queen bee being called basically a sex slave.
It's kind of true.
Care to elaborate on that?
Well, just the fact that it's the queen bee, so apparently her duty is to make a bunch of baby bees. And that makes me mad, because it's like human slavery. It's not okay.
So basically, you would be okay if she was a regular queen, just ruling the other bees as long as she wasn't like a sex slave. Like every single hour, she needs to make a kid.
Yeah. Because there's Queen Elizabeth, which is in England, so I don't see why bees can't follow in the same exact way that she does.
That is true. That is actually true about that. But you gotta think about this one thing real quick. If a queen bee became a queen from her mother, she started off as being a princess. What would you have to say if they made a female bee?
If they made a female bee?
Because more than likely they're gonna have a bunch of men and a bunch of female bees, so there has to be a princess bee. Do you think that princess bee will look up to her mother?
Well, I don't really know.
Soon one day, my dear daughter, you'll be having millions and millions and millions of kids.
I feel like if I ever got told that by my parents, I would probably run away.
Wait, really?
Yes, I don't want kids.
Yes, that is true. You do not want any kids.
Unless if they're four-legged and furry.
Okay, come on. Okay, you know what? Here, I'll make it here. You do not want to have a kid, but you'll have a kid if it's either a four-legged furry or it's a baby bee.
Well, I was kind of just thinking that if I got a bunch of animals and called them my kids.
So basically if you had like a baby puppy.
Yeah.
Or like a cat.
Kitten.
Or a parrot.
I'm a little bit afraid of birds, so I can't really have a parrot.
Really?
Yeah, I got pecked by a few of them already. I don't like them that much.
I want a cracker? No!
Bite. Basically how it is.
Like, Polly wants your blood.
More about that.
Well, as you can kind of see, basically what's going on in this game. What do you think of the background stuff that's around us? It's a new change from like the forest and the things you saw before.
It's really cool. It's really futuristic and awesome.
I'll tell you this right now. You've seen Sword Art Online.
Heck yeah, watched it in one night.
Okay, so oh god damn it, the bleeding effect is real on this. God damn. Kirito's bleeding, okay. You remember...
Kirito, don't bleed!
You remember seeing that they showed scenes of Yui being inside Sword Art and Kirito fighting that Fairy King, right?
Yeah.
We're basically inside that exact same mainframe right now.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, we don't have to fight the Fairy King. Yui's safe, so we're just inside of here trying to get a data key.
Alright, well that's better, I guess.
And yet Kirito's still bleeding.
No, Kirito, stop!
Oh yeah, sorry, I remember this one scene.
General Paulus looks like an old man.
What?
I hate drawing people.
You hate drawing people.
I hate drawing real people. Nah.
But you told us that you wanted to see pictures of us, so wouldn't you need to draw real pictures of us for your picture?
I can animate you guys. This one has to be a real life drawing.
Oh, okay. So we actually get to see. I get to see someone else's work on anime drawings of us.
Yeah.
And I hope you do a lot better than I did on mine. Like, have you ever tried drawing yourself?
Yes, but I usually wind up having black hair.
Ah, you find that bad. I tried drawing myself as an anime. Guess how it turned out?
Huh.
I made myself accidentally look like Pain from Naruto.
That's kind of sad.
I don't know how it worked. I was going, okay, I got the structure of the face. I got the hair down. Now let's see, let's get the forehead, and get the eyes, the nose, and next thing I know, after putting my pencil down, and after drinking some tea, I'm going, okay, let's take a, why the heck does this look like Pain?
Oh, I love tea. It makes you realize things.
I know, except from getting some comments about me drinking tea saying, hey, you know, tea makes you really loopy. It makes you say random stuff. You know that, right?
Well, tea just makes me really happy because the fact that I have it a lot.
Tea makes me calm down, and I have it a lot.
Tea makes me just kind of neutral.
Tea makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
It even tastes better with a dash of honey.
Especially with my genes.
It tastes good with a dash of honey.
Heck yeah, more like a giant glop of honey.
Okay. As you can see, she is the queen. Okay, she is the maiden bee.
I was gonna say, you better not call me the queen bee.
You're the queen bee that does not make children. You're the actual regular queen bee. You rule the bees.
I'm the Queen Elizabeth bee. Which is funny because I'm going to be Queen Elizabeth for Living History Night thing.
Oh. Wait, so
interesting.
Anybody going to be King Philip or King Arthur?
I get to be big ol' awesome.
You get to wear an outfit that makes your hiney look big. Say what?
I better not be married to some guy in the school.
Actually, wasn't Queen Elizabeth the only queen to not have to marry someone?
Well, she married her distant cousin.
Okay.
Which is weird.
It's just incest.
just slightly abnormal for our day and age. That or I got incorrect information, which would really tick me off.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this one thing right now that would have been better if we had a group of people, but I'm telling you this right now, since I'm pretty sure you might get a laugh out of it. You ever seen Ed, Edd, and Eddy?
Yes.
Okay.
A childhood.
Okay. As a child, there was an episode I really liked, and I did not get the meaning behind what Ed said in this one episode. And I was saying it over and over and over again until my sister told me the meaning behind it.
Oh dear.
And you know, Ed and Eddie's supposed to have like some adult things or references in it. So the whole entire time, I went up to someone, I say, I am Oedipus, I am Oedipus.
Oh my god.
Until my sister told me, go, do you know what Oedipus means? I go, no. Then she told me, go, Oedipus was a guy who killed his father just to have sex with his mother.
That's just sick and wrong.
And after I realized I said, I'm just sitting there. You can just try picturing. Try picturing a very, very, very young me, face very flustered, and just imagine like a bunch of steam coming out of me.
Oh dear.
The whole entire time I kept on saying, I want to have sex with my mother. I want to have sex with my mother.
That's just sick and wrong.
Hey, I still hear you giggling.
Yep.
So there's the main point to it. It's wrong and bad, but it was funny.
It's funny what you say when you're young, and you say really random things. It's funny to hear me say this, but I am almost 16, so it kind of makes sense, but, like, a couple years ago, my mom had asked me what I thought about my sister's boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And let's just say I was going on about 2 hours of sleep and a ton of coffee. So I legitimately told them, word for word, that I wish that they would stop eating each other's faces.
Wait, really?
Yes, I legitimately said that. My mom got a crack out of it, and her friend got a crack out of it. I was so tired and so loopy, I didn't even know what I just said. I was like, wait, what did I say? Why are you guys laughing at me? And they were like, we're not laughing at you, we're just laughing at what you said. I'm like, that's laughing at me, that's not nice.
What do you think of your sister's boyfriend? I wish that they would stop eating each other's faces.
That's quite literally how I sounded.
Oh, God.
I was really loopy. I couldn't tell what I was saying. I was just like, I'm just gonna say what's on my mind, and I did, so...
The power of being loopy.
Don't tell me to say what's on my mind, because then really weird things will come out of it.
What's on your mind, Bee?
Tacos.
Wait, what type of tacos?
Beef tacos.
Tacos!
Taco. I say taco, you say taco. Taco, taco.
Taco!
Taco.
You know, the weird thing is now part of me wants to go and edit in Grr.
Yeah.
Just him screaming, tacos!
I love girls.
Hey, little piggy!
Piggy.
Actually, this whole entire time I'm trying to figure this thing. Invader Zim. Is Zim a boy or is it a girl?
It's a boy.
Really?
I am the master of anime. Yes.
So basically you can tell what person's a boy, one's a girl.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the gender? Is Krona male or female in Soul Eater?
Krona is actually, the actual creator has said that Krona is completely gender neutral. They don't even know what gender he or she is.
Well, that's the funny thing. That is true. But the weird thing I don't understand is, you read the manga.
And it says she, and then the anime says he. Yeah.
Yes.
I just count Krona as a girl.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Introducing a new... We're still fucking bleeding. Introducing a new enemy. There's a yellow pulse over there, and now there's almost close to a princess bee. That one bee right there that's pink.
It's pink. Why does it have to be pink? Why can't it be fuchsia? Isn't fuchsia basically the same exact color?
Yeah, kinda is. A little. But, hey, come on. The mixture of the black with it, come on.
Okay, yeah. Black and pink, I have to admit, is a pretty good mixture, mainly just because my rave furry leg warmers are red, black, and pink.
Red, black, pink. Red,
no,
black,
red.
pink.
There's not supposed to be any red in that. I jumped the word in.
What'd you say? Okay, here it is. Oh my. Okay, yeah. This is the Hornet Ward. He's basically, I think it's third. He's the third rank before the princess and the queen start showing up. Oh god.
Go, Kirito, go!
Don't.
Has he stopped bleeding yet?
Huh?
Has he stopped bleeding yet?
Yeah. Now the bee's starting to bleed. And Leaf-chan grew a level. Yeah, there it is. Kirito is no longer bleeding.
Woohoo! Good job, Kirito!
And even though he's going to start bleeding again very soon, just if I can picture it.
Sad.
Why sad?
Because I don't want Kirito to bleed. He's too nice for that.
That is true. Kirito is the one person who does not need to bleed. Except I'm pretty sure he would take a bullet for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would.
And then he probably...
I would take a bullet for a lot of people.
And he would probably jump in front of a train for you.
That's just because Kirito is super nice. That's just why I like anime guys. You know, this is the reason why girls that know anime have basically screwed themselves over.
Oh, how so?
Because they're used to very gentleman-like men. And there's very rare of those in reality.
Am I not gentle? Am I not nice?
I'm saying it's rare. You're probably one of the rare few. I just don't really know you that well.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Woo! I didn't mean it to be rude.
It's okay. It's okay. I was kidding. I was just kidding. You weren't being rude. Trust me, you have not been rude once.
Woohoo! I strive for that.
You strive not to be rude.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing about you.
I'm not really rude, and I really don't try. It just happens.
And this is the other situation where I start dying again, and Kirito's bleeding once again, and these guys will not leave me alone.
No, stop bleeding!
This is the one thing I don't like about this area. The monsters here are more...
Don't die!
The monsters here are complete dicks now. They actually go right for you right then. And Kirito is down!
No, Kirito, come back up, come back up.
Which,
Kirito.
and this is the only thing I don't get. We had 1 HP left. I'm sure you can survive one more hit, but why?
Because Kirito just wanted to give up, I guess. He was saying, hey, I've had enough of this. I'm going to lose it either way. Why not just give up?
That is true.
I doubt that. He probably wouldn't want to give up. He'd probably just be like, okay, I can't withstand anymore.
I want to just go home.
I just want to go home. Take this dang thing off me.
Right. I want a nice hot bath. I want to have some bonbons. Snuggle up in my nice fluffy towel.
Oh, it sounds really nice.
Except he does not have Mr. Buzzer.
True. He doesn't have Mr. Buzzer.
Yes,
Or a towel that acts as a blanket.
so he doesn't have a Snuggie?
Well, I actually have a towel that's supposed to just drape around your chest area, like it velcros, so you don't have to hold it or anything. And like you're supposed to put it on like a robe. You aren't supposed to actually be wet when you put it on.
Is it like a Snuggie?
It feels like a Snuggie, yes.
Huh.
It's really soft and really fluffy, and I really like it.
Does it have a design on it?
No. It's teal, though.
Ah, teal's not bad.
I love teal. Teal, red, and black are my three main colors.
What about yellow?
Huh? Yellow is only whenever it's equal with black with it.
Or has something to do with the bee?
Yeah, red, or if it has something to do with a bee.
Or honey.
Honey is more of a golden color.
True. Hey, have you ever noticed how most of these little jars of honey usually have a honeycomb in them?
Yes, I love those.
Okay, have you ever gotten one of those ones that were really, really sticky?
Yes.
And then you take a look inside the honeycomb and you actually see there's a bee inside of it?
No, I've never found a bee in one.
I found one bee inside of mine. I'm just going, why is there a bee?
See, now I probably would have cried and buried it.
That is true, or you can be you could be the asshole my sister was to it.
What did she do?
She gave it the proper burial that every goldfish gets.
Oh, that poor bee. It deserved so much better.
It was drowned in honey.
And still, it deserves so much better.
So you wanted to bury a bee underground, and
let it decay so that at least the ground gets the nutrients from it.
That could work.
Because then it can create more better things for other bees, more plants for other bees to pollinate and stuff.
That bee believed in reincarnation. It could grow up to be a flower, an acorn.
Yes.
A leaf.
And your sister ruined it. She ruined it all.
Well,
she ruined his dream.
Well, she's afraid of bees.
Well, I'm only afraid of wasps.
No, Dresser, she hates bees.
Well, Buzz.
You can tease her with that. All you have to do is just go bzzz, and she'll start freaking out.
I would so do it. I'm already a turd to my sisters.
Say what?
I'm already a turd to my sisters, but that's just because they don't like me that much.
Why?
Because I'm not very nice to them, and they aren't very nice to me.
No.
So.
Come on. Sister love.
That's kind of our sister love right there. But she definitely does help out a lot, mainly just because every once in a while I'm really upset, because like when my lizard died, she brought me to McMinnville and took me to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen!
Dairy Queen!
Well, you could have gone to Baskin Robbins.
Ooh, I like Baskin Robbins.
31 flavors.
Heck yeah.
You could have done that.
Yeah, except for that's way more expensive, and we actually just stopped by a mall and walked around before we went to Dairy Queen. But also, Dairy Queen, you can get an ice cream cone for $1.
Yeah. That's the power of it.
Yeah, it's the only thing we can really afford.
Hey, come on! Maybe you could have gone to like a dollar store and got like a Choco Taco.
Yeah, we could have, but there was no dollar store where we were.
Ah, but the Choco Taco.
Choco Taco.
Surprisingly, not many people know what that is.
I don't even have a clue what that is. Isn't it like a type of ice cream?
It's basically a chocolate. It's a chocolate ice cream taco. Basically, the shell is chocolate and the inside.
I was my friend's fridge, and I got really confused on what it was. I was like, "Why do you have tacos in the freezer?" And so she started laughing, and she's like, "It's a Choco Taco," and I'm like, "I don't know what that is."
It's ice cream.
Yeah, that's basically what she told me. And I'm like, "Okay, so it's an ice cream taco?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's an ice cream taco."
They are very good.
Sounds good. But I think my favorite kind of ice cream are the little ones that are they're in like a like kind of a cake, a fish cake, well, a fish shaped cake, and it has like red bean paste inside of it too, and it has the ice cream, and it's really good. Well, no, it's a waffle. It's a waffle.
Do you mean a... Ah, it's in the shape of a fish, right?
Yeah.
And it has kind of like a red bean.
Yeah.
You know they sell those things at festivals.
Yeah, and also in Awajimaya.
Yeah.
Our only Japanese store in the entire not US, but in the entire Oregon area.
Hey, at least you still got some Pocky.
Pocky! They actually sell those at Winco now.
Yay! Hey, what flavor?
And I was like, Mom, can we go to Winco? And she's like, why? And I was like, I want to get Pocky.
Oh, what the heck is Pocky?
That's basically what she asked. Then for my birthday, she got me a giant box of Pockies, so I was really happy.
I'm pretty sure that didn't last very long.
No, it lasted probably about 20 minutes with me and my friends.
I got Pocky! Who wants some?
Basically, those things don't last very long at all.
Oh, trust me, if you get the little ones, they do not last long.
No, those things you can finish off in like 2 minutes.
Depending on how many you're eating at once.
Even then, I only eat one, and it also depends on how fast you eat things.
That too. Okay, now this is the only part of the thing that you're probably not gonna like, Bee.
Okay.
In this game, we have quests, and that's kind of like a normal thing to do in like an RPG game.
Well, yeah, of course, it's to be expected.
In this game, we have one quest where we need to kill 12 bees.
Aw, well, at least they're like wasp things.
That's true, but you still gotta feel a little sad about it. Go like, they are killing us, but I mean they're neutral. They don't really do much.
Yeah, but still, it's a pretty sad thing and all. But wasps scare me a lot.
Also, we have to kill these boars.
When I was younger, I kind of got tormented by a bunch of wasps. They all came up and stung me.
Actually, that's the one thing I want to know. I've seen it work in cartoons, but can you actually, if you're getting chased by bees, can you actually jump into the water and they'll leave you alone?
No, they'll hover above the water.
They'll hover above until you either come out or get tired of you?
Yeah.
Huh.
They hold a grudge. They're evil bees. Depending on the type of bee it is. Like yellow jackets, they don't hold as much of a grudge as a wasp does.
So it's either you risk getting stung, or you make sure to practice to have a really, really deep breath.
Yeah.
I'm guessing splashing them with water would make them more angry.
Yeah, splashing them with water is a most common mistake. It's not going to make them stop flying. Sure, they don't really like it if their wings get wet, but you have to full-on soak them for them to not be able to fly if their wings are wet.
Yeah, because they'll basically hit the water. It makes them that they can't fly even more.
Yeah, if you anger them, then they just get angry and come up and sting you.
Or you just have one of your friends bring out, here's some bug spray!
You know, Windex works too.
That too. Ah, God, it's a giant spider. You do not like spiders, I take it.
No. There was one on my screen at one point, and I cried and ran across the room.
Don't worry, there's only 3 spiders that we're basically going to be attacking. This one we beat, so there's only 2 left.
Oh. Okay.
One of them is attacking our friends, and one is a mini-boss.
There's a mini what?
A mini-boss.
Oh.
It's glowing red.
Okay, that sounds pretty kick butt.
You said you hate them, but you're saying it kicks ass if it's glowing red.
Yeah.
That is true.
I like things that glow red.
Well,